You guys, I am back. Welcome back to Kaze Kreationz. It's your girl Kay. I know it's been such a long time, and I am so sorry to you all, to my subscribers, to my followers. I miss you guys. What's up? Where have you guys been? What have you guys been doing? Let me know in the comments what's going on. If you're new here, I go by Kaze Kreationz, and basically, I am kind of like, how do you say, a Jane of all trades. I do a little bit of everything. I mainly do hair, I sing, um, I do budgeting, but I don't really do that on this channel. I actually have another channel where I do budgeting stuff. That's Kaze Budgets, KAZE BUDGETZ. Okay, but I try to do, a little bit of content here and there on Kaze Kreationz, but I figured I kind of like I would kind of narrow it down to mostly like more of the beautician aspect, because I feel like the algorithm kind of messes up when YouTube feels like you're all over the place, and that's not what I want to do. I don't want to be all over the place. I think I just want to stick to kind of hair and maybe some beauty on this channel. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to hair and beauty mainly on this channel. So if this is something that you're interested in, come and join me, come and join the family. This is for you. I actually have some videos on this channel already from prior that I still have posted that you guys can check out. If you haven't done so already, check out my channel. I know they're not recent videos, but they're there for you to learn from as well. But I'm trying to come correct this time around. I'm trying to be more consistent this go around. I say that all the time. It's just so difficult, and I know it's not an excuse, but it is the truth. Like, it's difficult to be consistent, and that's one thing that I'm really trying to really work on with myself. I kind of say that every year, but this year I really think I'm going to try my best, to be as consistent as I can be. So, yeah. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, feel free to stick around, comment, and join the family, okay? As you guys can see, it's going to be me showing you guys how I just do a quick hairstyle, a quick box braids in the back and stitch braids in the front. Okay, I already started. I had already started braiding her hair up for my beautiful client. I started braiding her hair up, and I decided, you know what, let me just turn on the camera real quick and let me just film this for you guys, just to show you all how I do this hairstyle. Okay, this hairstyle is a common hairstyle. There is no right or wrong way to do it. You can choose to do it however you want to. Everybody has their different braiding techniques, their different braiding methods. Mine is just traditional old school braiding, parting the hair. I use Shine and Jam to kind of like get my parts clean and to prevent any flyaways while I'm braiding, the hair. Speaking of which, do you guys have any other product you recommend besides the Shine and Jam? Because I find the Shine and Jam, I really like it. However, the only con I feel I have with it, it turns greasy after a while. After a while, it turns greasy, and I'm looking for more of something with like a more like sturdy hold, if that even makes sense. Something that's not going to get greasy. Something that like stays as, what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So a product that stays, um, what am I trying to say? I'm looking for a product that doesn't get greasy. There you go. Basically, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the Shine and Gem, it works differently with different hair textures. That's what I've been using. I know a lot of people like to use the other kind of gem, the one that comes in the red little jar. I personally don't see a difference between the shine and gem and that, but a lot of people swear by the red jar. They say that is way better to braid with. Again, I don't see much of a difference besides the price. That red jar is so expensive, in my opinion. But yeah, I kind of can get the same job done between with using both products. So here I am, just basically parting her hair out, trying to pre-part, twist up the little sections that I parted to alleviate, you know, stopping and going and stopping and going and stopping and going. It kind of like saves time a little bit when I pre-part like this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Um, I know I've been talking since the video started, but I don't think I need to talk much more. You know, with what I'm doing, it's kind of self-explanatory. Again, I'm parting using Shine and Jam. I'm doing the twist method, just trying to get the hair out the way. How I part, I do like the brick layer parting. I find that easier when you're braiding. You do the brick layer parting because as you braid, the hair falls in between the gap from the row below it, if that makes sense. Yes, I was right. So stick around, you know, hang out with us or hang out with me. I should say us because I have people with me. So come hang out with us. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Share your opinions. How do you guys braid? You know what? I've seen a lot of people also do their braiding. The way they hold their fingers, the way they position their fingers is a little bit different too. I've seen a couple of different ways people position their fingers. I personally don't know how to do the other methods besides this way that I'm showing you guys here in this video. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Okay, enjoy and keep on watching. All right, so right about here, you guys have watched me up until this point. You guys have watched me braid pretty much everything in the back of the head, and we are at the last row. For her hair, I've used, I think it was a 1B33 color. I don't remember. I threw away the pack of hair, but it was a 1B33 color. But I'm going to continue the rest of her hair with a 1B color to the front. So again, like I mentioned before, this is the last row that will be box braided, and in the last row I'm just doing 4 braids. Okay, all right, yeah, so stick around. Oh, just to mention, she doesn't need weave. She doesn't need any extensions. Her hair is very long as is on its own. However, I choose to add extension within her hair because number one, it lasts longer, and number two, it's a protective style and it stays for a long time. The texture of her hair does not frizz up as much. The texture of her hair, even when her hair grows out, it'll still look good as far as the braids go. So that's why I choose to put extensions in her hair, but she doesn't need it. You know, I don't have to, but you know, that's what I choose to each his own. All right, continue watching. So here, as you guys can see, I am applying the Shine and Jam to her hair, to her edges, in between the hair. I already did one side of the hair in the front. I already stitched 4 braids on the right side of her head. And now I'm working on the other 4 braids on the left side of her head. I'm just parting here, making sure my parts are clean. I'm adding the Shine and Jam on the parts just to kind of clean it up. So I part, add the Shine and Jam, and part again to make sure it's clean. And then as you guys can see here, her hair is almost halfway done. Well, more than halfway done. The stitching part takes a while. It is tedious. But in order for you to achieve a good stitch braid, you got to take your time. You can't rush through it. It's not just regular, okay, I'm braiding back. I'm braiding the cornrow and I'm braiding her hair back. No, you got to apply your product. I like to apply my product to the left side, the right side, and then I part it in the middle and I add some product in the middle, because when you stitch, it kind of keeps it all together, right? And here you can see I'm sectioning off a little bit in the front of the braid just to start the braid out. And I kind of like plait it like, I want to say 2 or 3 times. And then you'll see me take my comb. I'm going to part, feed in, part, feed in, part, feed in. So here's the comb and I'm parting it. Okay. That is what creates the stitch. When you part it both sides, you part it to the left and you part it to the right, right? And this is why it's called a stitch braid, because you kind of need to see the parts as you're stitching the braid. So I'm zooming in for you guys so you guys can get a closer look. I'm sorry if it's not 100% clear. I'm going to be working on that for the next video that I'll be making. But yeah, so you part and you feed in, you part and you feed in. So yeah, that's the stitch. And here we are at the finishing touches of her beautiful, beautiful hairstyle. Once again, we have box braids in the back, showing you guys the part, how the brick layering effect. And then we have stitch braids in the front. Total, she has 8 stitch braids in the front and box braids in the back. Okay. Again, this style can be for anybody. It is kid friendly, adult friendly. It's a good protective style that can help you without. It's a good protective style that can help you with not manipulating your hair for a period of time. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share it with a friend and let me know what you think. Until next time.